This is one of those creamy pastas where you don't miss anything. It's rich, savory, and comes together in one pan, but it still feels light enough to keep eating. This is a pretty simple one. Mushrooms, garlic, pasta, a quick creamy sauce. You can keep it exactly like this or do what I do this time, which is to add spinach and lentils just to make it a little more filling. I'm not sure why these microgreens are here. Consider it a PSA to get a good night's sleep. This comes together really fast, so I start by getting my pasta going. While the pasta's boiling, I prep a few ingredients for the sauce: lemon, parsley, garlic, a few of our key flavor ingredients here. And don't forget the mushrooms. They're a really key part of this recipe. I use a mix of shiitake and cremini, which are essentially baby portobellos. A quick check on the pasta, and then it's time to get started on the sauce. To start the sauce, I drop the mushrooms into a preheated pan with some olive oil. The key here is to let the mushrooms cook properly. You want them to get golden and a little bit crispy around the edges, and that's where a lot of our flavor comes from. Once the mushrooms start getting that nice golden color, it's time to build our flavor. I start with getting some garlic in the pan. Then I add a splash of pasta water or broth to start bringing everything together and to keep that garlic from burning. To build the rest of the sauce, I add nutritional yeast, some lentils, and then some cashew yogurt, which helps to make everything creamy without being too heavy. And then I still add a little bit of pasta water into this to get us a nice silky sauce. Now just add the pasta and toss everything together until it's glossy. Now it's almost ready to plate. I'm adding some cracked black pepper and then a handful of spinach. This is one of those meals that just works. It's creamy, it's comforting, and it's not too heavy. I make plant-based comfort food like this all the time, so follow along if you want to keep up with my recipes. Before I give it a taste, I'm going to finish it off with some parsley, a squeeze of lemon, and a little sprinkle of salt. Looks like someone else is ready for dinner too.